Have you ever felt like your reality is being twisted and turned by those around you? What if I told you there's a subtle yet powerful force at play, subtly shaping how you perceive yourself and the world? Welcome to the hidden world of minimization. In a reality where truth is distorted and the lines between fact and fiction are blurred, minimization reigns supreme. This dark and insidious tactic is more than just a subtle downplaying. It's a deliberate manipulation of our emotions and self-worth. It might start with a dismissive glance or a condescending smile, but its impact runs deeper, chipping away at your confidence, intuition, and emotional well-being. Imagine living in a world where every expression of your feelings is met with skepticism, every concern is brushed aside, and every doubt is amplified. This is the subtle art of minimization, a force that exploits your trust and vulnerabilities, making you question your own reality. But what if you could arm yourself against this manipulation? What if you could develop a powerful mindset that allows you to see through these tactics and protect your sense of self? In this video, we'll embark on a journey to expose the strategies of minimizers and uncover their subtle methods. We'll delve into how to recognize these tactics, understand their impact, and build a resilient mindset that keeps you grounded in your truth. If you're ready to reclaim your emotional strength and navigate the complexities of minimization, hit that subscribe button and stay with us until the end. You're not like the majority. You're on a path to understanding and empowerment. Together, let's explore the heart of minimization, unveil its secrets, and unlock the power of self-awareness. So, are you ready to start your Stoic journey with Stoic control, where timeless truths meet everyday life? Lesson 1. Minimization. Let's talk about minimization, a sneaky tactic used to control and manipulate others. It's like a whisper in your ear, making you doubt yourself, your feelings, and your experiences. But here's the thing. It's not about you. It's about the minimizer's need for power and control. Minimization can be subtle, but its impact is significant. It can make you feel like you're overreacting, being too sensitive, or even crazy. But don't believe the hype. You have the power to resist, to stand firm in your truth, and to refuse to be diminished. To recognize minimization, tune in to your intuition. If something feels off, it probably is. Trust yourself, your feelings, and your experiences. Don't let someone else define your reality. Be aware of when someone is downplaying your emotions or experiences, making you feel guilty for speaking up, or dismissing your concerns or needs. Gaslighting is another tactic used to make you doubt yourself. Remember, your perceptions and feelings are valid. Don't let someone else tell you what you're experiencing or how you should feel. You are not alone in this struggle. Minimization is a common tactic used to gain power and control. But by being aware of it, you can take back your power and live a more authentic life. To build resilience against minimization, practice self-expression without editing or censoring yourself. Write down your thoughts, feelings, and experiences to clarify your truth. Develop assertive communication skills to express your needs and boundaries clearly. Surround yourself with people who support and uplift you, and avoid those who drain your energy. By taking these steps, you'll be better equipped to recognize and resist minimization. You'll reclaim your inner strength and live a life that's authentic, empowered, and truly yours. Lesson 2. Recognizing the minimizer's tactics. Now that we've explored the subtle art of minimization, let's dive deeper into the tactics used by minimizers. These individuals often employ a range of strategies to achieve their goals, including they might use dismissive language, making you feel like your concerns are insignificant or unimportant. They might say things like, "You're overreacting," or "It's no big deal." But don't be fooled. This language is designed to belittle your feelings and control the narrative. They might also use emotional manipulation, making you feel guilty or responsible for their emotions. They might say things like, "You're so sensitive," or "You're hurting my feelings." But remember, your emotions are valid, and you're not responsible for someone else's feelings. Minimizers might also use gaslighting tactics, making you question your own perceptions or sanity. They might deny previous agreements or conversations, or tell you that you're imagining things. But don't doubt yourself. Your memory and perceptions are valid. By recognizing these tactics, you can begin to resist the minimizer's grasp. You can start to see through their strategies and take back control of your life. Remember, awareness is key. By being aware of these tactics, you can develop the resilience to withstand them. You can learn to trust yourself, your feelings, and your experiences, and you can live a life that's authentic, empowered, and truly yours. Lesson 3. Don't trust your emotions. Think again. Minimizers often try to make us doubt our emotions, making us feel like we're overreacting or being too sensitive. But here's the thing, your emotions are valid. They're a vital part of who you are, and they deserve to be acknowledged and respected. When someone tries to minimize your emotions, they're essentially saying that your feelings don't matter, but your feelings are a crucial part of your inner guidance system. They help you navigate the world, make decisions, and build connections with others. Your emotions are like a compass, pointing you towards what's true and authentic. Don't let someone else define your emotional reality. You have the right to feel whatever you're feeling without judgment or apology. Your emotions are a source of strength, not weakness. They're a sign of your humanity, your vulnerability, and your capacity to love and connect with others. Remember, emotions are not the problem. The problem is when someone tries to manipulate or dismiss them. Minimizers often use emotional invalidation to gain power and control, but you don't have to buy into it. You can resist the minimizer's narrative and trust yourself instead. Here's a powerful truth. Your emotions are a source of wisdom. They hold valuable insights into your needs, desires, and boundaries. By tuning into your emotions and trusting your inner guidance, you can build resilience and live a more authentic life. So, how do you start trusting your emotions? Begin by acknowledging them. Recognize how you feel without judgment or apology. Then, explore your emotions. Ask yourself what they're trying to tell you. What needs, desires, or boundaries are they revealing? By trusting your emotions, you'll become more attuned to your inner world. You'll develop a stronger sense of self and become more resistant to minimization. You'll learn to stand firm in your truth, even when others try to diminish it. And you'll live a life that's authentic, empowered, and truly yours. Lesson 4. Cultivate self-awareness. Cultivating self-awareness is a powerful tool in recognizing when we're being minimized. By tuning into our thoughts, emotions, and physical sensations, we can identify the subtle signs of minimization. We can notice when we feel belittled, dismissed, or unheard. Self-awareness helps us understand our own needs, desires, and boundaries. It allows us to communicate effectively and assertively without being swayed by the minimizer's agenda. By cultivating self-awareness, we can break free from the cycle of minimization and develop a stronger sense of self. To cultivate self-awareness, take time for self-reflection, journaling, or meditation. Notice your thoughts, emotions, and physical sensations throughout the day. Identify your strengths, weaknesses, values, and passions. Practice assertive communication and set healthy boundaries. As you cultivate self-awareness, you'll become more attuned to your inner world. You'll start to recognize patterns and triggers that lead to feelings of minimization. You'll develop a stronger sense of self and become more confident in your thoughts, feelings, and actions. Remember, self-awareness is a journey, not a destination. By committing to this journey, you'll become more resilient to minimization and better equipped to live a life that's authentic, empowered, and truly yours. Lesson 5. Distinguish between genuine and false reassurances. Not all reassurances are created equal. Some are genuine and supportive, while others are false and manipulative. It's essential to distinguish between the two, so we don't fall prey to the minimizer's tactics. Genuine reassurances acknowledge our feelings and concerns, offering empathy and understanding. They help us feel heard, validated, and supported. On the other hand, false reassurances dismiss or minimize our emotions, making us feel unheard and invalidated. False reassurances often come with a hidden agenda, aiming to manipulate us into silence or compliance. They might sound like, "Don't worry, it's not a big deal," or "You're overreacting." But these statements only serve to belittle our emotions and maintain the minimizer's control. To distinguish between genuine and false reassurances, pay attention to the other person's intentions and actions. Do they actively listen to your concerns and offer support, or do they dismiss your feelings and try to control the narrative? Do they respect your boundaries and validate your emotions, or do they try to manipulate you into submission? By learning to distinguish between genuine and false reassurances, you'll become more discerning and less likely to fall prey to the minimizer's tactics. You'll develop a stronger sense of self and become more confident in your thoughts, feelings, and actions. Lesson 6. Prioritize emotional well-being. Our emotional well-being is paramount. When we prioritize our own emotional well-being, we're better equipped to handle the challenges of minimization. We can recognize when we're feeling drained, anxious, or uncertain, and take steps to nourish ourselves. Prioritizing emotional well-being means taking care of our physical, emotional, and mental health. It means engaging in activities that bring us joy, practicing self-compassion, and seeking support when needed. By prioritizing our emotional well-being, we can develop resilience and live a more authentic life. When we neglect our emotional well-being, we become more vulnerable to minimization. We might feel depleted, anxious, or uncertain, making it harder to stand up for ourselves and assert our needs. But by prioritizing our emotional well-being, we can maintain our energy, confidence, and sense of self. Remember, taking care of yourself is not selfish, it's essential. By prioritizing your emotional well-being, you'll become more empowered to handle the challenges of minimization and live a life that's true to who you are. You'll develop a stronger sense of self and become more confident in your thoughts, feelings, and actions. Lesson 7. Trust yourself. We can learn to trust ourselves, to trust our perceptions, and to trust our emotions. Trusting ourselves means acknowledging our strengths and weaknesses and being honest about our needs and desires. It means recognizing our intuition and inner wisdom and having faith in our ability to make decisions. When we trust ourselves, we're less likely to be swayed by the minimizer's tactics. We can stand firm in our truth, even when others try to diminish it. We can develop a stronger sense of self and become more confident in our thoughts, feelings, and actions. Trusting ourselves also means being kind and compassionate towards ourselves. It means acknowledging our mistakes and learning from them, rather than beating ourselves up over them. It means treating ourselves with the same kindness and respect that we would offer to a friend. By trusting ourselves, we can break free from the cycle of minimization and develop a more authentic relationship with ourselves and others. We can live a life that's true to who we are, without apology or pretension. We can become the best version of ourselves and live a life that's filled with purpose, meaning, and joy. Lesson 8. Reclaim your power. By recognizing the tactics of minimization, we can break free from its grasp and reclaim our power. We can learn to assert ourselves, set boundaries, and communicate effectively. We can develop a stronger sense of self and become more confident in our thoughts, feelings, and actions. Reclaiming our power means taking ownership of our lives, our emotions, and our choices. It means recognizing our strengths and weaknesses and being honest about our needs and desires. It means standing up for ourselves, even when it's difficult or uncomfortable. When we reclaim our power, we become less vulnerable to minimization. We can maintain our energy, confidence, and sense of self, even in the face of challenging situations. We can develop healthier relationships built on mutual respect and trust. We can live a life that's authentic, empowered, and truly ours. Remember, reclaiming your power is a journey, not a destination. It takes time, effort, and practice, but the rewards are immeasurable. You'll develop a stronger sense of self, become more confident and resilient, and live a life that's true to who you are. You'll become the best version of yourself and live a life that's filled with purpose, meaning, and joy. Recognizing and overcoming minimization is a journey of self-discovery, empowerment, and growth. By understanding the tactics of minimization, cultivating self-awareness, distinguishing between genuine and false reassurances, prioritizing emotional well-being, trusting ourselves, and reclaiming our power, we can break free from the cycle of minimization and live a life that's authentic, empowered, and truly ours. Remember, you have the right to be heard, seen, and respected. Your thoughts, feelings, and experiences matter. Don't let anyone diminish your truth or erode your self-worth. Stand firm in your power and know that you deserve to live a life that's filled with purpose, meaning, and joy. If you found value in our journey together, we humbly ask that you express your support by liking and subscribing. Your thoughtful reflections and insights are welcome in the comments below. Share this wisdom with others, and remember that true growth and transformation come from within. By applying the lessons in this guide, you'll become more resilient to minimization and more confident in yourself. You'll develop a stronger sense of self and become more empowered to live a life that's true to who you are. Remember to be patient and compassionate with yourself as you navigate this journey. You got this.